Hey guys, it's Ryan with Reefer Ryan here, and I am back with my new tank. BioCube is down, all the livestock is in here, and it looks awesome. Let's get you in here a bit here. A-cans, everything is doing great, and I have put them in, all the coral and stuff in, a day ago. I put them in last night. So they are doing amazing. There's a little sand on it there, but he's fine. The clownfish like to kick up some sand. Over there I got the Montipora digitata, Sand Dollar Monty, Jedi Mind Trick, Bird of Paradise Bird's Nest, Hawkins Echinata. That there, you can't actually see it over the camera, but that one there's you can't even see the blue over the camera, but that one's actually an Acropora, a bonsai acro. That one doesn't have the greatest polyp extension right now, but that's actually the Stylophora, purple Stylophora. I got the yellow tort, that one, the three there, one behind the hermit crab, the one behind the hermit crab there, that one right there, and that one right there are actually just random acros that I got. That one right there is actually alright, having a brain fart right now, but that there is a Red Planet Acropora. That one there is actually a tricolor bird's nest. That one right there is a Acropora staghorn, like a green Acropora staghorn. That one there's a Montipora undata, Montipora spongiodes. That one up there I'm not sure what it is. That there is a purple Valadia, Nathan's green Millie, and that there is a purple tip acro. I'm not sure what it is, what kind it is. It's actually a really nice one though. You can see a little bit of the purple over there, but you can still see it, sort of. That there's that weird macroalgae that was growing out of my mushroom rock, but it looks cool, so I leave it in there. Got some bright green, fuzzy mushrooms. I got some red discosoma. Got some yellow parazoanthus with a black sponge underneath there, and over there, if you can see it, right over there, yeah, you can see it, right over there is actually a little baby Kenya tree, pagoda cup coral, Euphilia garden. From left to right there's a hammer, and frog spawn. That one right there is a rainbow Monty. That one there is a Christmas Favia. That one right there, actually a Hulk green Leptocyrus. It's basically it's the opposite. If you have a jack-o'-lantern Leptocyrus, and the 24 and the golden Leptocyrus, is basically like the bright green in the center of the jack-o'-lantern, on the mouth of the jack-o'-lantern. This is the complete opposite. This is like the grass green color. That one up there is actually a devil's hand leather. And go down here. That there is actually a Stylus Nilia, Kryptonite Candy Cane, Blastomusa Welsey. That there's my big turquoise candy cane. Back there, actually the one's closed up because the hermit crab just was climbing on it just a couple seconds ago and he fell off. But those are actually the rusty gorgonians. My Zoa garden, I actually have red people eaters. I got those are actually called Rastas. These are like the common green Paleozoa. There's like I call them red watermelons, but they're basically like a watermelon zoanthid, but they have but instead of having just the red just the red inside, just the red oral disc. This is red all around with a blue center. That there's another common green Paleothoa. I believe that one's called a Hulk green. That there's called red-eyed girl, long-haired green-eyed girl. Sorry. Back there actually are magician pallies. That one there is Sunny D's. Those there are from a friend of mine. Those are called electric Bam Bam zoanthids. That one there is actually one that I'm recovering. That it had really bad color. It was like a bleached zoanthid, which is bad. Actually, it's a pally. It's called a Utter Chaos pally. That one there is from another friend of mine. That one's by Dan Regal. That's called a Long Lash Eagle Eye. Back there are actually called, they're a lot like a darker Fruit Loop. And the one back there, actually I wonder if you can, I'll take you over here. Which, sadly, they're closed up right now because there's a hermit crab on them. But that one there is actually called Tubbs Blues. You can see back there there's also on that frag disc, that frag tile right there. I have to flip it over, but that's actually a oh, you can see the yellowtail angelfish, the yellowtail pygmy angelfish right there. There he is back there, and the one clownfish. That one there is called a it's like a tater chip pavona, I think it's called, or something like that, a green pavona, or a mint pavona, I think. You can also see my new. Sorry for the mouth is open. He just got fed, and he is very weird because he leaves his mouth open for a while. It's probably because I soaked the silver side and mysis in acro power before I put it in there. By the way, I'm also uploading a video on acro power, my two favorite freeze-dried coral foods. I'm also going to be my two favorite dry coral foods for LPS and SPS for fine and pellet food, and I'm also going to be doing a review on acro power, but that's actually a striped sea bay. That one right there, which I actually is kind of weird. I gotta put it back, and I'm actually planning on putting it over there instead. But that one there is actually a chalice coral. It's actually a sprung stunner chalice. Almost forgot there. Back there is an orange Montipora capricornus. Oh, there's the angelfish. I named him Pop because he goes into the rocks and he pops out. And you can see back there on a reflection from the glass there is my male Clarky clownfish. Oh, wait for her to come out. That's the female there. Oh, yep, there's the female. She bosses everyone in the tank around, but yet she's the first one. But she's the biggest scaredy cat when I come up to the tank. Down in the sump here, I actually have Global Magus NAC 3.5 cone skimmer. If you look in there, I got some nice nasty skim mate. Down in the bottom there of my jug. Over there, I got my filter sock and my tube coming down. This is actually, got it from Lowe's. It's a little clip-on lamp, which I have clipped on the side there. Comes over there, and I got a 6500 Kelvin screw-in bulb. Well, I also got at Lowe's. It was expensive, but came in the pack of 2, and the one was actually a bad bulb, but happens sometimes. So I'm not really gonna return it. It's just a light bulb. Down in here I got 4 different types of macroalgae, plus I got some xenia in there that I put in there, and I had to chop it off the rocks in the old tank, so it actually is kind of upset right now, but the xenia is down in there. You can see it a little bit. There's also a piece of xenia in there. Xenia back there. Grape caulerpa. I got this here, which is actually called Dragon's Breath. And back there I got a big ball of Chaeto. And down in there, actually, right there is actually a root of Caulerpa prolifera, which is like the blade grass caulerpa. I have it over here, my little pH controller that somebody gave me, which I'm just using as a pH monitor right now. 8.28. and I got my good old classic pH probe, Neptune Apex. It's actually Neptune Systems pH probe, but he just gave it to me along with it. I got my filter, my stock. Actually, it's a drawstring media bag. Got some carbon and GFO in there. Actually, I am running it in here for now, but I have a friend that's giving me a media reactor, and this is actually a Mag 7 pump. It's way oversized for this tank, so I'm actually going to do a manifold, a return manifold, and I'll show you where it's going to be. And I'm actually going to have the one going to the media reactor. It's a bulk resupply media reactor that I'm getting, just to keep it from getting sucked up in the really ridiculously powerful pump. I have a piece of egg crate back there, and there's my auto top off float switches. It comes up here. See my little light controller, little light timer, comes up here. Check valve comes up here, and the manifold's going to be about right here on there. And then it comes up here. Got a ball valve to adjust it back, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit here. There. And then I got my return pump here. I've got my return, goes into the tank, comes out right there. Got my hang on the back overflow box, which, as you can see, I'm actually told you I was going to do a video on it, and I'll kind of include it in this video. But anyway, an overflow box is fine like this. The only thing is that it's not going to break siphon if you have a long enough tube for each side, even if you have to get a new tube, or even just take a piece of vinyl tubing and get a couple 90-degree elbows for it. As long as it is good in there, as long as it's good and deep in there, it's not going to break siphon. As you can see here, it's nice and deep on the inside box there. Take you to the back here, which I can actually easily get back here. Got a piece of acrylic from building my sump in there that got cracked on top of there. Oh, by the way, this egg crate right here is only temporary. I'm going to be doing I'm actually have a screen, window screen frame that I built for the tank, and I'm going to get some screening for it from bulk resupply. Wait for the camera to adjust here. As you can see here, it comes down in there. See, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes really nice and deep in there. Goes in nice and deep. The water level's up there. It's down there. It's about 3 inches down in there. And then I got this DIY silencer here, which still makes a little bit of gurgling, but I don't really mind it with this top on top here. It's very quiet. And then just to help keep it up there a little bit, because I have it kind of set high. This is actually a pretty big overflow box. I have it set high, so I have these teeth kind of up here a little bit. I had to put a little piece of tin foil right here just to kind of hold up the tube. That's one of the downsides to having a big tube, is if you adjust it up, you just have to put a little spacer in between there, which really isn't that big of a deal for me. I got, for my lighting, I have this Chinese LED fixture. People are always giving these bad reviews, but I love them. I love them. I got this here, and it is working great for my tank. 165 watt. Egg crate blocks a little bit of light, but I'm getting some clear screening for it, so it'll work better. I have it like at 70 or 80 right now because of the egg crate, but I have like 50 and 80, which I'm actually going to turn it up to much bluer since this is going to be the last part of the camera. But anyway, 165 watt grows coral great, and I like it because it's adjustable. It's got 2 cords, one for blues, one for whites, and it's full spectrum, so I really like that. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you next time on the video, or I'm not going to see you, you'll see me. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos here on YouTube. I'll be coming out with 3 here soon, so I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Bye.